Hey guys, so I just finished filming my June wrap up, so I'm in the same clothes and I'm about ready to change into my travel clothes and hit the road because I am off to the beach and I am starting a week-long reading vlog. I don't know how many books I'm going to be reading, but I know I'm going to be reading The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. I know I'm going to be reading Something Unexpected by Keeland, and I know I'm going to be reading, oh, my mind literally just went blank. It's the, Teresa Madero's book. I have it packed, and I'm going to be reading on the beach. I think it's Yours Until Dawn. I think that's what it is. It's the Beauty and the Beast retelling. I want to read that book so bad, and I am bringing it to the beach with me, and I don't know what else is on my list, but we shall see. And I will have some B-roll from the beach, and I can't wait for this week. I have a puzzle that I bought for the beach. I have my sunblock, my big black floppy hat, and I cannot wait. So come along with me, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey, good morning. Okay, this is my first update. I am at the beach. Yay! Okay, and sorry about my hair. I just woke up. It is 4th of July morning. See? We literally got out of the house. All I have to do is walk down those steps and I am on the beach. I'm so excited for this. Anyway, I don't know how much update I'm going to do today because my sister has 13 kids. She does not have multiples. She has literally 13 kids. All natural born kids. She did not adopt or foster any kids. Okay, and they're all coming to the beach house today. Yeah. Anyway, so it's going to be kind of a hectic day today. So let me get to this reading update. So on the way in yesterday, I finished Something Unexpected. I was so tired yesterday because it was a long drive from my house. I finished Something Unexpected by Mike Heeland, and with Mike Heeland, I feel like it starts off with fun and flirty. Like Beck is a, how should I put that? Beck, he's grumpy. She's sunshine. She's living each day like it's the fullest. He's going there to try and stop his grandmother from doing all these stunts because his grandmother has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer again, and basically his grandmother is dying and he wants her to fight some more, and his grandmother's like, no, I want to go out on my own terms. Well, they're doing their bucket list, and his grandmother's doing her bucket list and Nora's helping her, and that's how they meet. Well, they meet in a bar. He thinks she's drunk when they proposition each other to go have a one-night stand, and he stands her up because he's a good guy and he thinks that she's drunk. He doesn't want her to think that she's he doesn't want to take advantage of a drunk girl. Anyway, this quickly turns into mutual lust, then turns into this friendship where she's taking care of his grandmother, and they're confiding in each other and stuff. And then at the end of it, I'm sorry about the ocean breeze. Everybody's asleep inside, and I don't want to wake anybody up because it's early in the morning and everybody's asleep. Okay, anyway, so yeah, they're doing their thing. And then, anyway, so I'm not going to tell you the end or the twist or anything, but there's a moral of this book, which normally I'm okay with morals, and I am actually okay with this moral. It's talking about end of life care. Basically, at what point do you have your choices of your end of life care and how it affects other people, and specifically your loved ones? And I actually liked how it was done. So if that triggers you, do not read this book. But if it doesn't, I highly recommend it. It was actually very, very good. I gave it 4.5 stars. I've read like I said, I read The Risk from S.C. Abbey, and that was, I think I gave it like 4.5 or 5 stars or something like that. Then I've read the second one. I actually have to go to the grocery store to pick up some supplies before everything starts before all the beachy stuff happens today. It's going to fill up quickly. This is the 4th of July, so it's happy 4th of July. It's happy treason day, peasants, basically. That's what we call it. If you don't know, I studied history, specifically early American and British history, so I call it happy treason day, peasants. Or American independence. Anyway, yeah, so it's gonna get really filled up quickly, and it's gonna be fun. Right now, I'm reading the next one. I think it's His Dark Angel or something like that, because I have to go to the store. We're gonna make some potato salad, and we're not doing barbecue because we can't barbecue. If you look at the dunes right over here, let me see if I can do it. So you can see all these dunes. There's a lot of sea turtles and hatchlings, because it's May to October that they do a lot of the hatchlings. And so we're not allowed to do fireworks or anything like that. So we can't do any of that, but they have fireworks in town. So we're going to go into town later on tonight and do fireworks. After I get done with this update, I'm going to go get myself a big cup of, probably a big cup of coffee or something, because I need some caffeine, holy crap. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some, we're going to go do that. I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to probably go, and then I'm probably going to, I have to go get the supplies, and then for potato salad and stuff, and then I'm going to come back, and I am going to read Yours Until Dawn by Teresa Medeiros, and that's a shorter book, and then I am going to read The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. That is my plan. My sister and all her kids are not coming until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is fine by me. I'll just sit on the beach. I'll just sit out here, and I will go ahead and just do my thing and read. And that is my plan for today. I am not doing anything but reading and maybe do a little bit of cooking. That's all I want to do, and enjoy the beach. All right, I will update you when I have something to say about Yours Until Dawn. I updated you guys at the beginning of July 4th. I hope you guys had a great Independence Day vacation. We had my sister and all her kids come. When I did try to update you that evening, no one would leave me alone. And then yesterday was a really down day. My mom was not feeling good, so I took my daughter we spent the day on the beach, and I can't really leave her alone because she can't be left alone. Anyway, so despite the fact that she is 13, she can't really be left alone. All right, so, but I was going to do The Right Move. Hold on. Okay, it's not my dad. My dad is, we found this donut place, 40-minute wait, but so worth it. Their apple fritters are this big. 4 people can eat this apple fritter. They're fantastic. They're very light and fluffy. It's worth the 40-minute wait. They open up at 8 o'clock. They're supposed to be open until noontime. They never make it to noontime. Their line's like down the block. Anyway, we've been here since 7 a.m. and it's 8:17, and I'm sitting in the car waiting for him because I brought breakfast with me because I was hungry. Anyway, all right. So I was supposed to read The Right Move. Haven't gotten there yet. I was going to read the Connie Mason book, Wildland Wild Love, but I got distracted by the My Neff series. Oh my gosh, Lana, you get your revenge. I loved that series. That was good. That was a 5-star series. I loved every single one of those books. That was just so good as a whole series. I mean, but I loved it, and I loved that she did it the way she did. I felt like I was reading the romance version of Criminal Minds, and it was just like, would I condone that in real life? No. But do I get it? Yes. Would I absolutely recommend it? Absolutely. It was fantastic. I loved it. I loved that book. And I'm like, psh, and the ending was fantastic. And there I go. My dad's done. All right, bye. Okay, so it is Friday morning, and I have not been, it has been a very fun week, and I'm back in the donut line. I'm not kidding. My family and these donuts, it's very funny. Okay, it is 7:15 in the morning, and there's already 3 people in line. They don't open till 10 a.m. till 8 a.m. All right, so what was I talking about? Okay, I was talking yesterday, and I literally could not. Once my daughter wakes up, I'm with her the whole time until she goes to sleep, and when she goes to sleep, I go to sleep. So on this vacation, I literally have had not any me time to update you. We have neighbors who share the same deck as I do, so I haven't had time to do anything. And I'm gonna have to make this very quick because I'm gonna have to line up outside. Okay, so the My Neff series, perfection, 5 stars. Loved that book series. It's a series of novellas, and I'm sure we all know that, but yeah, that stopped me from doing the Connie Mason, reading the Connie Mason books. I started reading Final Offer by Lauren Asher because my hold for my library for terms and conditions came through, and same with Final Offer, so I started reading that one. I think he's a jerk. I don't like it. Finished Yours Until Dawn by Teresa Medeiros. I love this one. 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I am like rocking it out this week with these 5 stars. I love him. Like, Gabriel he's such a great beast. I love it, and I love Samantha, and I did not see the ending coming, the little twist. I loved it. I feel so good about this reading week. It's like I am picked, with the exception of Final Offer, which was not Final Offer, but the first one. I can't even remember the first one's name. It was not Terms and Conditions. It was It's up here. I'll put it up here. I don't even remember the name of it. It's the first one where it's in the Dreamland Billionaire Disney ripoff. I can't remember. I don't know. I think he's grumpy without a reason to be grumpy, and I don't understand it. Anyway, so we didn't actually get to go on the boat ride because it was really rainy. It was so rainy. We ended up going to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and people were saying, I heard people were like, it's gonna be a flop, it's gonna be a flop. It was actually really good. I loved it. My whole family, my daughter, who doesn't really like movies, really loved it. So, I mean, take it as you will. I feel like people are ripping things apart just for the sake of ripping things apart. Because everyone who I know who've seen it really liked it. So, take it as you will. If I were you, I'd go see it and determine if it's... Because if I had judged this book by this cover, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. So, take it as you will. Anyway, that's this update. Today, because the weather, as you can see, is now bright and sunny, and it is 77 degrees outside, and it's early morning, so it's going to be in the 90s today, and it's going to be hot and humid, and we are going to go on that boat ride today, I am going to pick up the donuts, and then we are going to go do our thing and have a good day, and I will bring you, and I will let you know what we're going to do. Well, I probably won't be able to update you tomorrow morning when I pick up more donuts. And until then, until I have something else to update, I guess that's it. Bye. It's Sunday evening. We just got back, got in, got situated, and Cheryl, I got your box. So I wanted to say thank you. So if you didn't know, Cheryl, you see her on our lives sometimes, not mine, but and I felt like this was so appropriate for this video, was happiness is a donut. And she had no idea, like, this whole thing was like donuts, and my whole week was about seafood and donuts, right? But donuts is happiness. And she sent me this with some swag from Book Bonanza, because I was supposed to go to Book Bonanza. I had a ticket, but unfortunately, my son was supposed to be moved that week, but unfortunately he was not able to be moved that week. Some stuff happened. It was a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it. However, I sold her my ticket. Anyway, so she sent me some swag from Catherine Cowell's, from her table. So she sent me this beautiful card saying thank you, and I love it. Thank you, Cheryl. She also sent me this keychain. And this was all, and I found this when I got home, so this came sometime this week. And this sticker, the bookmark, and I showed this to my sister, and she bursted out laughing. She loved it, and I loved it too, so thank you, Cheryl. And I definitely am my Catherine Cowell's era. And then she got me the Tattered Stars. And she had her personalize it for me. Thank you. I'm so appreciative. Thank you, Cheryl, for having her sign this for me. I love it. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to close out this really chaotic donut-filled vlog. It wasn't just the donuts, and I feel kind of like it was not just the donuts. I was looking for good seafood. I'm from Maine, and they don't do good seafood. I was looking for good seafood, and we found some. And so, like, I found this place. I had to tell them not to put Old Bay on sea scallops, because you can't put Old Bay on sea scallops and expect good sea scallops, because you're masking the taste of the scallops. Anyway, I digress. So for the books, I'm not going to talk about the My Neff series. That was absolutely 5 stars. The Fine Print, I actually gave that one, I think, 4 stars, if I remember correctly. It turned around. I understood why he was so grumpy. It started off really slow. I didn't understand why he was so grumpy. It picked up. I think part of it was that I heard so many bad things about it that I was just hesitant, and so I was prejudging it, which is what I was talking about, what happened with Indiana Jones. Oh boy. Yeah, I put my foot in that one. But yeah, no, I actually think, yeah, I gave that one 4 stars. That one was, it was okay. It was a decent read by the end. And then after that, I did a reread because I was like, I think I got through a third of The Right Move. I just could not finish it. And the reason why I could not finish it is my brother came up with his family. My sister came back with all her kids and her husband. And I couldn't just sit there and read a full-fledged book. I couldn't do it. It wasn't happening. There was too many people in a small space. So it was not happening. However, I was able to listen to some audiobooks. So and since The Right Move was not on an audiobook, Liz Tomford, please put it on an audiobook because I do want to finish it. I decided just to do a reread because I was on the beach and I was like, what is a beachy book I could reread? Because I didn't really want to start anything new, because I didn't want to have to completely pay attention to it because there's so many people that were there. So I ended up doing Dance Upon the Air and Heaven and Heaven and Earth. They're by Nora Roberts. They're the first 2 books in the Three Sisters trilogy. You will see this after my romance booktuber journey, so you'll know that my very first Nora Roberts book is Dance Upon the Air. And after making that video, I was like, I really wanted to reread that book. So I took the opportunity to download the book from my library, and I downloaded the entire trilogy from my library, and I decided to go ahead and just go listen to all 3 of them. Right now I'm almost done with the last one, which is Face the Fire, which is Mia's story. So I'm gonna finish up Mia's story sometime probably tonight, and then that's it. My vacation will be over. But anyway, thank you for sticking it out in this very chaotic and hopefully interesting vlog. And if you've read any of these books, let me know what you think of them. And if you made it this far in this video and you want to let me know that you've been here, please leave me a beachy emoji. And until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.